Hey everyone, so I had a little issue tonight. I went through video after video after video and finally found something that does work for me. My issue was these darn stickers. And before I go any further, I had dipped my hand in paint earlier. So that's paint that I'm still trying to get off because it won't come off. So I do apologize. But these stickers, you can prick them as much as you want. And if you finally do get them to come off, they leave that sticky residue. And it's just awful. Especially for me, considering I paint these. This, to show you one that I did. This is a different type of bottle. The lid comes off, of course, and then it opens up also to make it easier to put ice. But I do the hydro paint, and this is actually what I was painting when all of this happened today, with trying to end an argument between my three little angels. These I did find at Walmart. They were on the clearance rack. As you can see, they were only $1. But even still, like, these stickers, when you go to peel them off, are quite a pain in the butt, to be a little frank. And they'll finally eventually come off. But then you still got this, let's see if I can get it in there, very sticky. My finger sticks to that even, and it's not even on the sticker. It's very sticky. And when you're doing something like this, anything that's got that stickiness on there will make your paint peel right off, which becomes an issue. So after numerous videos that I watched today, and I found my own little tricks and trade, and I thought that I would share it with y'all. So first thing you're going to need is just vegetable oil, canola oil, whichever one you have in your house is fine, a napkin, and your trusty hair dryer. Now, if you're like me and you have very thick hair, you do not use a hair dryer very often, so I actually had to go and buy a hair dryer just at the local Goodwill. But you need to make sure whatever hair dryer you use, let's see if you can see that, make sure that it goes all the way to hot, and make sure it's got, your 3 settings, but make sure it goes to high, because you need a lot of heat to be able to do this. I went to the Goodwill, spent $3 and some change on this, and it's done amazing for me tonight. So I'm going to show you. First thing, I take the lid off of my cups. I set it aside. I don't wet this. I don't put anything on it. I found where others had mentioned putting WD-40, but you have to let it sit there and soak for like 15-20 minutes, which, if you're not in a hurry, is fine. But I have 20 of these that I had to get done tonight. So I didn't have time for that. Plus the fact, when you put WD-40 on something that's round, it just rolls right off. It doesn't really get a chance to soak in. If you have something that's more of a flat surface that you can do it on, I'm sure it'll be fine. It just wasn't going to work for me tonight. So what I did, I took my hair dryer, and I do apologize because it's going to be loud for just a minute. very quick. Take your nail. I do from the bottom up just because it seems to be a little bit easier for me. Get it to where you can grab it. You see it has a little bit of a lip. And it will literally just roll off your cup. This one stuck a little bit more than my others, but that's okay because that also helps me show you the next part of what I also learned tonight. And like I said, this one stuck a little bit more. So you can see, if you do get the sticker off, and you've got this nasty sticky residue. And it's just awful. I mean, my finger is sticking to it. This is not good to paint on. It'll peel right off. So, take your napkin, your vegetable oil or canola oil, which is what I'm using tonight. Just dab it just enough to where you can see that it's wet. It doesn't take a lot, but you do want to get a decent amount on there. You don't want it to be real dry when you go to rub your cup. I hold my cup just from the inside just because it's a little bit easier. Quick, fast motion of where the canola oil is. A little bit more because that one didn't quite go through. Let's see. Just take it and rub it. You want to do it as quickly as possible. Just rotate it and then make sure you go both directions. Just that way that you can make sure that you fully got it. And then you can see there's no residue whatsoever. It's completely gone. I do, if you're only going to use, I do always hot water, soapy water, just to kind of wash off the canola oil that may be on there. But you can see it's so much easier than having to scratch it. And you can see, I mean, there's no, so I didn't just turn the cup or anything like that. I mean, it's completely gone, completely. So I hope this helps a few of y'all out there. Because I know it definitely helped me tonight.